Hi, this is Lauren Glover. I'm with SPU Gymnastics.
Lauren, team's coming off a fantastic performance, season high 194.10 at Washington. That's an improvement of 1.5 points over the previous best. Why was the team so spectacular Saturday?
I think we just went into the meet with the right mindset, and we finally brought all 4 events together. We've had a lot of meets where we hit 2 events but missed 2 others, and we finally hit all 4 in a row, it felt really great.
Well, it's not your event, but your teammates started on the bars, which has been a bit of a trouble spot for the team, but really competed well, had the best bar set of the year. How important was that to start the meet off like that?
It was a big confidence booster for sure. I think starting off on an event where you hit all the routines and you don't kind of fall really helps the rest of the meet, so that was great.
Great. Well, you helped the team a lot in 3 events. Big one for you was the floor at 9.85, which ties your season high. Did you feel like that was your best routine of the year?
Yeah, I felt like I had really clean landings, especially compared to some of the last few meets. So I just had fun out there. It's a great atmosphere with 4 teams out there, and so it was lots of fun.
Your entire floor crew did fantastic. All 5 scorers either tied or increased their season highs. Is that contagious when people are going well on floor?
Yeah, I think it is. Once you get off and you're excited and you see a really good score, you feel more confident going into your routine, and I think it definitely helps people after you when someone hits, and then it just kind of builds as the team goes.
Another event you thrived on was the vault, a 9.75. Talk about your vault performance.
Yeah, I've been working really hard in the gym to get tight on the landings and tight off the horse, and I think that all kind of came together. And I think as a whole team we had some really good landings, and we definitely improved on that.
Vault has kind of been the go-to event for the team this year. It's one that you can count on to deliver every week. Why is that?
I think we just have some really solid vaults this year, and we struggled a little bit on landings, but overall we have pretty high start values on vault, and we've been able to hit that every time. Great.
Well, now that was your final regular season meet. Now you start with the conference championships, the MPSF down in San Jose. Your thoughts on that 6-team championship meet?
Yeah, I think it'll be good. Like you said, we're back on the road again, so that'll be different. But it's kind of fun when you have 6 teams in there. It's different because you're stuck in these corrals, so you can't leave, which is something we haven't done all season. But it is super loud in the gym. It's a really great environment. So I think we'll do really well.
In a meet where there are more than 4 teams, you introduce some buys into the mix where your team isn't competing while others are. Do you like that? Does it give you a break, or would you rather have the continuous 4 straight events?
I think I'd rather have the 4 in a row, but I don't think it makes a huge difference because you just get a little time to calm down, relax, make sure you're breathing and staying calm in between. So I think as long as you keep that in mind, it's not a big deal.
Great. Well, while Saturday's meet was technically on the road at the University of Washington, it was in Seattle, your first time competing in Seattle for over a month. How have you dealt with so many weeks in a row on the road?
It's been a lot. You just feel exhausted after every weekend, but I think as long as we've been able to stay on top of schoolwork and stay on top of the gym and get sleep in between. But it was really nice to have a weekend where we're not taking 2 plane flights over the weekend and get a little more sleep every time. So.
You mentioned schoolwork. This is finals week here at SPU. How are you fitting that in while also focusing on some training for Saturday's gymnastics meet?
Trying to just take one thing at a time. I know for me it helps if I can just study outside the gym, but when I get in the gym I'm just focusing on gymnastics because I know there's nothing I can do about my exams right now, so try to leave those behind.
You've done really well academically. How have you maintained that balance between athletics and academics?
Sometimes I'm not sure, but I just have to stay really organized and on top of it and make sure I'm getting help from friends in classes and professors, so as long as I stay on top of that, it's okay.
Hey, and what are you majoring in?
I'm doing accounting and French.
Great. And you are one of the seniors on the team here. What is your graduation schedule, and then what do you plan to do after that?
Yeah, I'll graduate in June, and then I'm actually planning to start working at an accounting firm downtown starting in October, so I'm really excited for that.
Fantastic. Well, great. Good to see you using the major right away. And what about the French? How does that figure into the mix?
It doesn't quite as much, but I do get to go study abroad this summer, so I'll be in Paris for a little bit in August.
And how fluent are you in French, or how good?
Probably not as much as I should be, but I've done it all through high school and then all through college, so I can hold a conversation at least somewhat.
And you'll certainly be much better after.
Hoping to improve, yeah.
Great. Well, thanks very much for your time, Lauren. Appreciate it, and good luck this weekend.
Great, thank you.